Nah, I don't. I don't have a Switch. Whoa, why did that go so goddamn fast? Alright. Alright. I want to see how much time is... Alright, cool. I got like 20 minutes. Alright. Because I have a drink in the freezer, y'all. And, you know, I want to... Oh, it's duplicating. Okay. I didn't realize that OBS game capture counts this. It normally doesn't count emulators. So we are playing, you know... Oh, no, well, I do have a Switch. I only have a Switch 1, but I do not play it, like, at all. Anyway. Yeah, no, I know I've... Okay, so, yeah, I should erase a file. Yeah. We'll start from the beginning, why don't we? Today is just gonna be, like, a little fun, chill day. I just realized, Hello, Metamoth. Hope you're well. So this is a special emulator, for those who don't know, called 1964. It's my personal favorite way to play, GoldenEye, because you get mouse and keyboard support. It's a little overpowered, though, I won't lie. Not even a little. It can be pretty goddamn overpowered. But today, I'm doing well. Today is just, you know, a regular, you know, chill day and all that stuff. You know, just keeping things rather, you know, simple. And just keeping things, you know, just simple. You know, sticking to things that I feel comfortable with. Just kind of doing something just to kill the time while I work, you know. Just something to do while I take a break from working on my latest video that I hope to get done by the end of the month. But to be honest, no promises on that. I'm just hoping to. Huh. This don't look right. Hold on. Fuck. Oh man, I really need to sneeze there. Yo. I definitely felt like playing this because I just recently beat The World Is Not Enough, also on the Nintendo 64. And that game is fine, don't get me wrong. But man, like, it just made me appreciate this game a whole lot more in comparison. Fuck. What the f- okay. Alright, that's something else. Oh, the space button, that's why. Or the space key. I don't know why I said button, like as if I'm playing on a goddamn controller here. Yeah, I definitely have to change that. Oh, maybe I can get used to it. It's like Doom after all. see, just place the modem here. Hope everyone's doing all right, though. Yo, I don't need to look downward for like the strafe running, but it's just I'm so used to it. Like, it's just one of those habits you can't break after doing speed running for this for so long. I will say, like, I won't lie, I can't imagine playing this game like any other way other than like on 1964 in general. Like, even if I were to play it on original like N64 controller, I can't imagine doing it any other way. Like, I just cannot imagine just playing this game on original N64 hardware all over again with the shoddy frame rate and bad resolution. I really like the 1964 emulator, in my opinion, is just perfect. It's almost perfect, actually. What would actually be perfect would be a recompiled port of the game. You know, something that just like is like a native PC port through fan efforts and all that stuff. To decompile and recompile the game. Like what was done for Perfect Dark. Come on. I keep pressing R to fucking open the door, like as if I have my normal configs. We got our bungee dive. Except one thing I always like is that it's supposed to be a bungee jump, but he just jumps with no cable at all. It's incredible. This one can be quick or a bit slow depending on how RNG treats us. GoldenEye Gaming, you know it, Draven. Oh. Ah. Okay. Wow, I suck. Wow, I suck. Oh, what are you doing here? You know, chat, like, oh shit. One of these days I ought to talk about the remake for this game and how much it pissed me off. Ow. No, yeah, I also don't trust the Nintendo Switch Online, really? I also don't trust Nintendo Switch Online at all. like with how it did its N64 emulation. Like Perfect Dark came to Nintendo Switch Online, I think, before GoldenEye did, and the emulation for Perfect Dark was just shit. It somehow had worse frame rate than the original version of the game. Like, genuinely, like, if you want to experience GoldenEye the best way possible, just play on 1964. Even if with a controller, like, it doesn't matter if you want to use mouse and keyboard or a controller, or, like, you know, or anything of the sort. There is a way you definitely can play this game with a modern control scheme, if you will. Like, on a controller. Or you can play with a mouse and keyboard like I am. But you can play with a stable frame rate and proper widescreen, 1080p higher. Well, no, you gotta remember, Dravid. GoldenEye on the Wii was the original version of that game. It got ported to PS3 and 360 later. And so yeah, the Wii version is like the quote-unquote definitive version of that game, I guess. But it still sucks. Like, that game is just not good. Oh, no, yeah. Like, I'll never forget, like, being excited for that game, dude. I'll never forget being, like, genuinely excited for that game. Like, I really was. When I heard that game was coming out back then, I was so fucking happy, dude. Come on. Fucking... I don't want to explode it because... Alright, cool. Alright. Let's go. I knew GoldenEye was on the DS. I don't remember how it was, though. Do you want to know something, though? Fucking... What is it? What is it? I heard Call of Duty Modern Warfare on the DS was pretty good. I wish Magenta was here right now. Fucking Irish twink. Dude, this game, I always love this fucking game's music. Like, dude, GoldenEye's music is so fucking good. Okay. Wow, that is perhaps the fastest I've ever done this mission on Double Agent without obviously trying to do a friggin' speed run. Yeah, one of the most levels in the game. Hold on. What the f... What a fucking dodge. I don't like these controls. I kind of want to change these controls a little bit. So, what is it? Previous weapon? Alright, no, wait. No, yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Okay, cool. Disney Channel gun? Hey, they had to do their best, man. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Open this. We're just zooming on. You know, it's a good thing to be playing on 1964 just to not really be dealing with any, like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It does, yeah, no. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's everything. All right. Now we can gain access here. Oh. Oh, come on. Awesome. See, wait. Oh. All right, watch this. Get pranked, stupid. Shit. Okay, let's just clear this area out for right. Oh, really? Oh, there we go. Alright, ready for this? Huh. No, yeah, okay, yeah, these controls are wrong. These freaking controls are out. These controls are wrong. Hold on. Now I remember. That's previous weapon. This is next weapon. Because yeah, I normally like to have mouse down, or no, mouse wheel up to be the next weapon, and mouse wheel down to be the previous. No. No, I'm using a mouse and keyboard here. But and yeah, let's make R the activate key. Okay. Okay. Come on, motherfucker. Okay. I don't even have I don't have the GoldenEye key. Like with the N64 controller, you can't do this right here. That's not happening. Are you guys ready for some really sick tunes? You ready for this? This is gonna be so sick. I don't think I agree with that, Draven. I think, personally, in my opinion, that goes to... was that the last one? Yeah. Something's not right here. Maybe it's I don't fucking know. Alright, so my alarm just went off right now. That means I need to go get my drink from the freezer. It's been in there for an hour. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright. Hoping I'll be fine with that. So, because, yesterday was the hottest day of the week, everyone. Yesterday was the hottest day of the week, and And it just happened to be, and unfortunately, that also had to be the day that my air conditioner broke. Thankfully, it's all fixed now. Yep. And it only gets warmer every year, you know, that's totally not concerning. Okay, alright, wait. Am I tripping? I think I'm actually just tripping here, hold on. That's not... I almost want to open up Half-Life for a moment. I almost want to open up Half-Life for just a moment. I'm gonna do that, actually. Because I forgot, like, how it works in Half-Life. Because that's exactly, like, how I normally like to have this set. And how I like to have the mouse weapon select set. It's probably... Opening up Half-Life right now, real quick. Man, this shit's taking forever. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's how it works, alright. But see, I haven't played original Quake in... I haven't played Quake in, like, a year. I did like, and it was my first time, like, beating it, because it was always one of those retro shooters that eluded me. No, yeah, I get it, like, I know what you mean by using the mouse for crouching. For example, like, Dandy Andy's, mouse, like, he set, like, I think one of his side mouse buttons to be crouching in, like, various games that he plays, because he prefers it like that, than anchoring his pinky down. In the same way that, like, I don't move with WASD, I, ESDF. I actually prefer CSS over CSGO. Or, well, now it's CS2, but I always liked CS Source. CS Source was a lot of fun when I played it. Going in the community servers rock, too. I like ESDF. You get like more of the keyboard when you do ESDF. I got the telemetric data. Alright, so if you really want to know... Alright, hold on, let me do this real quick. Wow. C for crouch. I do not like C for crouch. That shit sucks. It's too close to the space bar. So like whenever I try to hit C for crouch, I will accidentally jump. Alright, hold on. I just realized I didn't plant the bombs in every room. I would rather, like, I think in the few games where prone, like, was an option, I usually would set it to, like, no, not there, not there, okay. Do you also use that? No, I use the Perfect Dark PC port, the fan recompile. It's so awesome. Alright, there we go. I got it. There's Dragon S. I don't need to look down, but it's a force of habit. Whoa, what the fuck? This is that emulation. It's about to lag. Yeah, let's go. I don't know what that's about. I genuinely don't know what that's about. Like if you excuse me. Like, it just does that. And I don't know how to make it not do that. It's so weird because, like, yeah, like, I don't know why it does that. I messed with, like, every single, like, render setting I could, and I can't, like, I can't get it to not do that. And it's not like, dude, I have a fucking, like, realistically, my fucking PC should be more than powerful enough for a Nintendo 64 emulator, but I don't know. Oh, that was Wolflord's doing. That was, yeah, a person in my community here made that for me, just on his own whim. It was pretty awesome of him. Trying to figure out like what. Let's see, we'll that. All right, fucking. Yeah, like I don't know why it does that. This is also what happens when you have an emulator that refuses to move past OpenGL. I hate, like, I really hate that. I really hate that, you know? Because I don't like OpenGL at all for, like, fucking anything. But you have, you kind of, like, have to use OpenGL, if you will. Because the thing with for some reason with OpenGL, it only wants to use my integrated graphics card. I think that's the problem, is that it just wants to use my integrated graphics, if you will. So Let's see. I want to see if I can like figure out a way. But either way, like um yeah, cuz like this is a laptop, right? So and in like almost every laptop I've ever used, it uh typically like will want to use typically like with laptops there is a integrated graphics card which is typically used for the display, I think. And see something to do with the fucking I'm actually really trying to figure this out, like why it does that. Oh well. Guess I can't do anything about it. Oh well. We'll just live with it. But yeah. So yeah, I got an integrated graphics card and a the actual gaming one, right? What the fuck? That don't make sense. That don't make sense at all. Try that again. That don't make sense. I just said why it started running like that. Oh wait, maybe it's that right there. It's causing that problem. No, I booted up the wrong fucking thing. Stop. Okay. You gonna act right? You gonna behave? Do I gotta restart the fucking emulator? Put up the wrong fucking thing again. I got too many ROMs in here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the game. It runs like shit now. Let's just try that. So we're getting some technical difficulty. All right, yeah. Now the game wants to behave. Okay. Oh well. There we go. All right. Emily, hello. How you doing? See, I want to see if that bug is still gonna happen. See, because I don't know why it does this. I want to see if it fixed itself. it's yeah, I think the emulator's just doomed to do that. I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. Like, once again, it's not like my computer isn't strong for some reason. I don't know. N64 emulation just genuinely sucks. That's really all I get. Nah, sadly, no, there isn't. Perfect Dark got recompiled, but this game didn't. Not yet. I wish there was a PC port. I really wanted there to be a PC port so bad. No, 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 no! Do not pull that fucking pin! Alright. Oh, man. Alright, I failed. Alright. Ow. Ah! Oh my god. Yeah, I know. Speed running, this level's up. I'll take it. I used to speedrun this game a lot back then. It was a nightmare for some levels. Whoa. I will floor. And you're all good. But yeah, I used to speedrun this level. Oh, I mean, speedrun this game a lot. It was probably my favorite game to speedrun just because it was per level instead of entire games. Like, whole game speedruns are super stressful. Like, just focusing on one level just makes the experience that much easier. Although it does make it a lot more tedious, though. Mountain Dew slushy for old time's sake. That's what's up. You really like your Mountain Dew, man. Make sure you take care of yourself. I don't know. I worry about your how much Mountain Dew you be consuming. Going the wrong way. Oh, hello. Oh no, yeah, pre-barrier skip Wind Waker was crazy. Jesus, yeah, I saw how long those would take. No, yeah, they got pretty good sounds, all things considered. You wanna know what's one of my favorite games? Look. Now, look, I'm not above doing glitches or anything of the sort, but I tend to like to do, like, glitchless-esque runs, if you will. But, just because I suck at most of them. That's, like, the real reason why I suck at a lot of, like, skips and all that stuff. So one of the things that attracted me to GoldenEye speedrunning was the fact that it was the simple fact that it's all about just beating the level as fast as possible. There are some, like, you know, don't get me wrong, there are some glitches and all that stuff to use, but this is like one of the more glitch-free speedrunning games out there, if you will. Ah! Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not sure if you guys heard, Microsoft just put 4 games for backwards, Microsoft just brought backwards compatibility to PC. And they put 4 original Xbox games to be able to be, essentially just ported like 4 original Xbox games to the PC. Like, dude, one of those games is Conquer Live and Reloaded, and look, I normally don't like to make promises on stream. I'm not quite sure, like, what it really is, Emily. Like, to be honest, I definitely need to give it a try myself. But Conquer Live and Reloaded was one of the games added, and I normally don't like to make promises on stream. But I promise you that is a game we will tackle. Like, I genuinely hope this starts to become more of a thing. Because, like, if these run well on PC, these show that, like, Xbox, like, actually just is getting it. Because, look, Xbox emulation is really horrible. The 360 one is just bad. The original Xbox one is just so incomplete, and it feels like no one works on it. So with, like, that in mind, right? So with that in mind, the fact that, you know, we're getting, like, able to play these OG Xbox games on PC is so incredible. You know, to be able to buy these games and play them on my computer and all that. And they're not demanding to run either. They are not demanding at all to run. Haven't played any OG. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, you guys. I have never really beaten a Halo game. Like, I've tried. I don't know. I just never never been able to bring myself to finish one all the way. Like, I've beaten Reach and I've beaten 1. I have not beaten 2, 3, or 4, or ODST. I unfortunately never really did like experience a lot of OG Xbox growing up. I was always more of a PlayStation kid more than anything else, which that in of itself is why like the shit that Sony's been doing makes me like so sad, you know. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't have the dossier. Well, I wouldn't play Remake if you only played a bit of OG. Play through the whole thing, and then, you know, play, and friggin', you know, play, what is it? Play the remakes after. I do think RE3 Remake is a substantially worse game than the original by a mile, and RE2 Remake, if people tell me they prefer RE2 Remake over the original, I think that's fair. Like, RE2 Remake, for all intents and purposes, is a good game gameplay-wise. I have a lot of problems with how the story was told, but there we go. But no, yeah. But oh yeah, by the way, if you guys want to know how to win this fucking level, kill all the enemies first, then bring Natalia out with you. A lot of people, like, you know, will just like free her and then just let her roam around, right? But that's how she gets in the way. That's how she gets killed. I mean, just emulate him. You could just emulate him, Wolflord. Or you know, you could also buy the Resident Evil triple pack on GOG. Like, generally, the PC ports of Resident Evil 1, and 2, and 3 original, if you can get, like, the Source Next videos, like, to go with it, dude, the Source Next versions are the best versions of the game. Oh, I love this stage. I love this level. But someone said, Dravid, you said, pretty sure Uncharted 3 was the first PlayStation game I'd ever played. What a game to start with. Like, that's a great game. I fucking love Uncharted. I love Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 so much. They're really great games, all three of them. And like when PlayStation was doing that thing where they were porting their games over to when PlayStation was doing that thing where they were porting their games to PC, like God of War Ragnarok, and when Uncharted 4 along with Drake's Fortune was ported, I really was seriously hoping that we would get Nathan Drake Collection. I was really hoping we would get Nathan Drake Collection. I wanted Nathan Drake Collection to be on PC so fucking bad. Like, Nathan Drake Collection, dude, like, just Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 on PC would be so sick. By the way, this is how we get him to move with us. No, Nathan Drake Collection is not on PC. Only Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy. You know the one that all the reactionaries called woke just because it's not on Nathan Drake anymore. It's on fucking... What was her name? I forgot her name. It's been a long time. But just, you know, we got female pro tags. Chloe, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, her. Then why they... God damn, that hurts! By the way, dude, you do not know how fucking dark this level was when I played this on my old CRT as a kid. It was so black, dude. Could not see shit. I is she getting up? She's normally supposed to get up, but okay. Let's just do that all over again. Oh, God. I miss strafe running in my shooters, dude. I miss strafe running in my shooters a lot. I miss strafe running Tails. I miss it a lot. Alright, come on. Come on. No, like, how do I say it? Like, that, yeah, that's the thing, like, Nathan, like, Nathan Drake, for all intents and purposes, is just a brawler, all things considered. Like, he's not, like, super trained or anything. He's really just a street fighter, you know? I've not really played Doom 2016 or Eternal. I heard good things about him. Alright, come on. Get up, bitch. Alright, where are you gonna spawn? Alright, cool, right there. That's the other thing that sucks about, look, guys, look, she's right here. She's right here. Oh. Sick. Fucking dumbasses. Thank you. Like, look. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think, like, they tried their best to make the guns, like, look like what they're actually, like, based on, right? Like, this is a close enough Scorpion. Never, like... But look, I'm gonna be real with you. I always thought that the AK here. I always thought that the AK, like, on screen looks like a pencil. Like, am I alone? Does this not look like a pencil? This looks like a pencil. Like, this really looks like a pencil. Oh! Ow. Like, I really always thought this looked like a pencil. Like, anyway. Oh, sick. Yeah, this is one of the few levels. Like an AK on a diet. That's all. I cannot tell you what this gun is supposed to be based on. It's actually the one that's always, like, eluded me. Like, what is this? Like... That's the thing. Finding Michigan is hard. No, 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 I'm not going there. I don't want to grab Natalia yet. Maybe it's this way? Yeah, it's this way. Come on. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop. 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 Thank you. We're gonna break this guy. Watch. Yeah. Hopefully, you know, you'll be back sooner than later, Wolflord. Take care of what you need to. Oh! No. Alright, stop. Oh my god, fucking... Where'd she go? There she is. You know, I have not played, I have actually never played through an Oddworld game. I remember, like, Abe's Odyssey got, like, a remake, right? I remember that happened. There's also that one that was, like, a third-person shooter. Where's she? There she is. Right. New and tasty, yeah. They expect me to beat this in 1:20? You see how long fucking Michigan talks, dude? Michigan talks for 1:20. What the... Come on, talk. I think I know the one you're talking about. Look at the fucking pace! Ah, fucking. I got hit direct. What the? Come on. Come on. Alright, let's see. Let's make another right here. One more right. Oh! Okay, bitch. This honestly might be my favorite track in the game. Like, the more I hear it, it's so good. Hey, and Fang came in right at the fucking time of the fucking bot. Hold on, let me get rid of the bot. I almost banned you. Hello? Not here. Not here. I feel like I'm missing a spot. I wonder if that's the... When I think about our White Goose, I think about, like, when he was, like, completely fucking crashing out over fucking up a speed run. Like, where he fucked up, like, a silo speedrun. And then he was all like, why the fuck am I doing this? Like, I'm doing this just to be like, hey, I'm good at this thing that nobody else does. Ugh. I'm going the wrong way. Oh my god, I don't have the safe key. Where the fuck do I get that? Oh my god, are you still alive? He was waiting for me, okay. Ah. Trying to remember where the safe key was. I know it was either in the computer room I just like annihilated or the weapons room. I don't think it was here. I'm lost again. Wow, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Where the fuck? Oh. That's where you're from. I've actually never explored these rooms. I know it's not in here, but I forget what'd be in here. I think it might be this far in one over here. Yeah. It's on one of these tables. Yes, I was right. That took way longer than I would have liked for it to. It's my shitty memory. I could do that way better. I could do that way better. Let's, I'm doing that again. Fuck this. Alright. Wrong one. Open the goddamn door, Jesus. Personally, I would just recommend getting the, there we go, that's much better. Personally, I would just recommend getting the GOG ones, the official ones that you can mod to have to have Classic Rebirth on them. Get rid of all the, skip all the door sequences, get the best, like, FMVs. Those are really awesome. Alright, so in my opinion, guys, this is the second hardest level in the game. Like, on Double Agent. Maybe third. Caverns can be a bitch. For one reason and one reason only. No, I wasn't struggling with controls at all. Like, the GOG ones have full controller support, like modern controller support. They work right out the gate. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm out. Get fucked. Okay, sick. Alright, sometimes the train is a little stingy. Sometimes it's a little stingy. And, like, it's possible to run away too far. It's possible to run away so far that it won't count as escaping with her. And I was trying to avoid that from happening. This is where shit starts to get hard, though. Actually, I take it back. This might be the second hardest level in the game. Because I totally forgot these fucking AR-33 enemies right here. That's why, dude. Oh. Still, damn. I really, dude, I'm gonna be real with you. I really wish I could play Resident Evil 4. Like, Resident Evil 4 Remake, I still can't play that game. Like, it's so... Oh! Oh, shit, grenade. Huh? I heard the sound of something dropping. I thought it was a grenade. No, yeah, I'm gonna be really... I don't pay full price for any games, ever. I refuse to pay full price for, like, most games. Very rarely do I ever see a game and I go, yeah, that's a fair price. Like, it's just not worth it. Oh. Tell me, chat, does this look like a P90? Does this look like any P90 you've ever seen? Lamau. I don't... I always thought that the white part, like, I'm guessing that's the magazine. I always thought it looked like teeth. It always looked like teeth to me, you know? Okay, don't... So scared, dude. Oh! Oh! No! No! Stay back, stupid bitch! Oh. Oh shit. Ah. Shit. Ay. Man, what's the time? Alright, hold on, give me a second, yo. So, by the way, guys, I want to announce something real quick. I wanna announce something real quick for y'all that are in here. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen through the links, right? That pop up on the Nightbot and all that stuff. But I officially where is it? Looking for it? Yeah, here we go. I have a Patreon. I have officially kickstarted a Patreon. This is where I will be doing, like, where I will be posting teasers, updates, snippets, and all that stuff in regards to latest content and videos that I will be coming out with. And not to mention, so there's only really like one tier, but there's like really two, really more than anything. Here we go. So look, I don't want to discriminate I don't want to discriminate against anyone based on what they can or cannot give. So that's why generally, this is going to start at $1 a month. And the $5 a month tier is quite literally just the same thing as the $1 a month, but for those who want to give me a little more. But if you guys want to know what will be in store for you, expect, snippets up, like teasers of like scripts I'm working on, subject reveals that I'm working on, thumbnail teasers, works in progress, and also clips, like small work in progress clips of videos that I'm working on. And on top of that, you will Patreon members will be seeing videos approximately 3 days early before I release them on YouTube. And not only that, I plan to make special Patreon cuts that will essentially be a more enhanced version of the video than on YouTube, because YouTube's copyright is a bitch, and unfortunately there's a lot of stuff I just can't showcase or get away with. But however, you'll be able to see those things on Patreon just because things are a lot more lenient. So with that in mind, like, just expect a all-around better experience on Patreon, like on what I can give, and you only have to pay $1 a month. But I hope I hope I can fulfill on the intentions and the promises that I inadvertently make with this. But definitely expect some great stuff to be on there. I already have like a couple things showcased on there on what I'm currently working on. So for those who want to see it, and definitely expect more, because I will be working on that later down the line. Let's see. All right, and with that in mind, let's get back to it. Oof. I would love for... Oh, shit. I definitely would love a PC port version of this game, a recompilation. Because, like, it would look so good, allow for HD texture pack modding, all that stuff. While also, you know, like, dude, the one that I would love, draw distance. Being able to get rid of, like, the draw distance and shit would be gold. Oh, sick. Alright, we're here. Whew. Fuck. Okay. Just doing that just to clear those guys around. Alright, we're gonna go up the ladder here to just deal with the turret. Where is she? Come on. Alright, if I move this way... Come on. Please, please, I'm begging you. Alright, that better be where you... Alright, this better count. Alright, cool. Cool, 'cause sometimes they just be picky like that. Alright. This level sucks. Whew, okay. Nah, yeah. This GoldenEye's OST is just unmatched. It's a god tier. He said the line, "I'm invincible." Oh. Okay. So I think before we bring Natalia along, we got some business to take care of. Thousands. I think that one too. Maybe that one? Okay. Whoa! Scared the shit out of me. Okay. What are we doing now? See, I think there's a little more of this one. Oh wait, no, we have to gotta do the Natalia segment first. There we go. Okay, so all we need to do, normally, like a lot of players and myself too, way back then, we used to like stay down next to her and like keep watch here, but really all the guards come from the same place. So we could just hold up here. They come from the stairs right here. Ow. Shut the fuck up. go. Okay. Not hot. Oh, ow. She's taking longer than I remember. Oh, hey, oh, there we go. Sick. This almost kind of makes me want to watch the movie again. Especially because, like, I recently watched The World Is Not Enough, and that movie sucks. That movie just, I hate it. So boring. There's nothing I hate more than a movie that's just boring. Like, God damn it. Are you gonna see Masters of the Universe? Like, isn't it like, cause yeah, we just had a He-Man film just come out like very recently, right? I've not seen it. I've not seen it, but I just want to know who the fuck keeps casting Jared Leto for fucking anything. Why is he still getting casting roles? It looked like a fun movie. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, I don't know, a lot of people seem to, like, not like it, but it looks like a fun movie, more or less. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, really? Yeah, I did hear Backrooms was good. I've not, once again, I'm not, oh! Not gotten around to watching that yet. Come on. Okay, we got one up. Wow. Ow. Would have had another. I can't remember the last time I went to a movie. Like, I don't really go to the theater anymore. I'm wondering if this is like a mainframe I missed somehow. That's 1, 2. Three. Oh wait, 4. So, I mean, yeah, it's all like I don't like I understand. I completely get it. Would you rather rent a movie or game? I would never rent a game. My days of renting games are over. Like, I don't know, like... In my opinion, a day isn't like... I think weekend rentals are fair, I guess. Like, I think a weekend with a game is a good amount of time to decide to figure out, like, if you like a game or not. One day is not good enough. One day is not enough time. At least in my opinion. You know what I mean? I could, like, yeah, I don't know, I could never. I don't think I could ever rent a game anymore. Where movies, I feel like you can rent a movie, watch it once, and then decide right then and there. Yeah, I like it. But then again, look, media in general takes a while to like figure out. You know? Ow. Like, for example. What the fuck? But yeah, I said, like, for example, you might think you might like a certain show or film, like, you know, upon first viewing it, but maybe like after you give it some thought, maybe like maybe after giving it some thought, maybe watching it again and, like, you know, with a much more critical eye, and, you know, you start to see like where some of the holes poke through. Like for example, like, to kind of talk about the Amazing Digital Circus again, right? For the millionth time, because, you know, you guys know I love that show. I see a lot of wasted potential with that show. There's a lot of things that were, in my opinion, were promised through either Gooseworks' own words or through writing choices that ultimately weren't really, like, followed up on in the best way, or at all, for example. And I could see, like, where the show completely falls on its face in parts. Her Tumblr's back last I checked. But for example, like there's a lot of ways that a writer can promise things within a show. Like, how do I put it? Like, a writer doesn't, like, have to say explicitly, I promise the show will be about this, but, like, in, like, a Twitter post or a Tumblr post or anything of the sort. I think, like, as a writer, you make promises through the writing. As a writer, you make promises through your writing. And so with that in mind, there is a lot of things that I felt like the show set up in regards to how the characters function and how they work that ultimately just wasn't followed through. Oops, all Jax is one of them. Look, as someone who, like, in my opinion, it's funny you bring up Jax, because I have a lot to say about Jax as well. As someone who adores the character too, as someone who does adore Jax as a character, and while I don't agree with where his arc ended, I see the appeal, and I do like it overall. However, the problem is that Jax's development came at the cost of everyone else. That is just, like, that's like, I don't even think that's debatable. Like, I don't think that's up for debate. As someone who's a big Jax fan, as someone who loves that character, Jax, in my opinion, is the only character that got real development. And now the other characters were developed, but none of them were on the level of Jax. None of them were as fleshed out as Jax. None of them ever got what he got in terms of treatment. And the thing is, that's a problem. That's kind of a problem, because in the very first episode of The Amazing Digital Circus, it felt quite evident that the show was going to be an ensemble-based show, where the whole cast would be interacting with each other in fun and various and unique ways, and every character would be very important to one another. But that's not exactly what we got, or at least we didn't get it in the way that I felt the show should have done it. Like, it was not really done in the way that I felt like the show should have delivered on that. And like, more importantly, as somebody that has Jax as their second favorite character, and Pomni as their favorite character. And as someone who genuinely did love the dynamic duo of Jax and Pomni from episodes 5 to 9, I felt like it ultimately did kind of come out of left field. There was nothing to really indicate that those two would have interactions like that. It just kind of came out of nowhere. And in my opinion, it just not a lot was really done to earn that. And the problem, but that's also just kind of a problem with Pomni in general. That's kind of a problem with like how Pomni was handled in general. It felt like she got passed around from Ragatha to Jax, and both were kind of done in ways that didn't really give her the time to really give her a super fleshed out, in-depth relationship with either character. It felt like it was going somewhere with Ragatha, and then just kind of took a backseat. But the thing is with Jax is that Jax wasn't given a beginning. Her bond with Jax wasn't given a beginning. It's like we got the middle to the end. Look, I say that as someone who loves those two characters and loved how those two characters bonded on screen. Bonded or lack thereof in some parts. But like, there's a lot of concepts, a lot of ideas that the show messed around with. That the show like felt like was setting up but just didn't go anywhere. And I don't mean like set up like in the sense of like, oh, it subverts expectations. That's fine. I actually like the subversion of expectations. In my opinion, like, yeah. Now, like, and one of the things too is that Goose is kind of like a very anti-lore, if you will. Like, but the thing is that like I get it, you know. A part of me kind of gets it. You want your character-focused show to be focused on the characters, but lore is important to your character-focused show. We need to understand, why are they there? Why are they why are they there? What keeps them there? Just we need to understand the world. And it's okay to understand more of that world if it comes to the benefit of developing the characters. I stand by that episode 7 is perhaps the best episode in the whole show, because it is the only episode where everything genuinely felt like an ensemble cast. To some extent, episode 6 as well. But episode 7 was like, it felt like the one time where we got to see everyone truly interact with each other in nice, well, and meaningful ways. Whereas, like, it felt like everyone kind of existed in their own pockets. Now, that would make sense from a writing perspective. Like I've said this before, one of the things that always stood out to me about Pomni from the others was her empathy. She had this kind of empathetic approach to the others in a way that probably Ragatha wishes that she did. Because I like this idea that everybody kind of like exists in their, like, I do like this idea that everyone kind of exists within their own pocket. Then this new person comes in and inadvertently, like, through some efforts of interacting with everyone, brings everyone together in a way that they just never really quite did before. It's a cool thought. It's a really awesome concept. But I don't know, like, I will say something flat out though. This is gonna sound kind of crazy to say just straight out the gate, but just hear me out. I think Zubal's dysphoria whole dysphoria arc was really bad. I think it was just so, I think it was really bad. I think it was not like Zubal's whole thing with I'm sorry, like it upsets me. It genuinely upsets me with how it's handled. Not to say that it wasn't handled like poor. It was handled poorly, but not in a way that's like insensitive or anything of the sort. It just like it wasn't. It just wasn't as big, or like it wasn't as grandly presented as it should have been. Like, in my opinion, like fuck, dude, like look, we only ever saw like one adventure where like we never see a moment in the Amazing Digital Circus where Zubal's body is an actual detriment to them, or at least where we could see it be a detriment to them. Like, can I actually just talk about this? Can I, like, really just talk about this real quick? Like, I really want to bring this up because it really bothers it, because, like, I say this, like, because I want Zubal's whole arc to be just something real quick. Alright. Alright. See. Like, part of me kind of hates to well, like, how do I put this? The only time, like, I don't know if I could play the audio, like, I don't know how much I could get away with, you know, by showcasing this. But it's this part right here where the Gloinks, you know, take Zubal's body apart and then carry him away. That's the only time where we see, like, Zubal's body, like, actually taking, like, affecting her in some way. And so I think that I wish that was kind of done for them more. You know, like the unfortunate thing with Zubal that I felt like kind of came at a detriment of his narrative is the fact that Zubal is allowed to sit out adventures. I think the fact that Zubal is allowed to sit out the candy carrier adventure came at a huge detriment of her development. And I think if they were just like forced to go on, we could have gotten more aspects of that. We could have gotten more aspects of, like, we should have, like, that they sat out of Mildenhall. They sat out of Mildenhall. They sat out of Candy Carrier at the very least. But more importantly, let's talk about Candy Carrier, right? The fact that we just don't have any moments of adventure with Zubal where, say, like, I don't know, they're trying to run, but their body's falling apart. They slow everyone down because her body's falling apart, and he just can't find something that works. That, like, it makes sense. Like, it would make sense if that is also a reason why Zubal was sit out of adventures. Is because he knows if I go, this fucking body is gonna fall apart. This body is gonna fall apart, and it's just gonna be an absolute miserable time with me. But the fact that Zubal is just kind of allowed to sit out of adventures is what, in my opinion, kind of came at a bit of a detriment to, like, showcasing the dysphoric angle. Because if we just had more moments, like, let me see if I can find it. Like, personally, man, if we just had more moments of Zubal's body coming at his own detriment, more moments of Zubal's body just like actually just genuinely being a problem to them and maybe inadvertently to others because of just it can fall apart, it's easy to break, and like they can't quite find parts that work, find ones that fit, find ones that feel like them, then if we had just gotten more of that even within episode 2, it would have made this feel a lot more profound. Like right here.
You and my brain won't
Right
tell
here.
me.
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
Oh!
Like, I think that would have been a lot more profound if we were just given more time with Zubul and the inherent problems that come with the circus body. Because dysphoria is just a running theme with them, more or less. Like, genuinely, like, and I don't know, it's kind of just crazy to me that, like, I'm not going to insinuate anything at all. I just do think it's a little crazy that, man, our trans showrunner can't convey dysphoria right. Fuck, dude. It's so annoying, dude. I fucking hate. That's like one of the least favorite parts about this, is having to fucking contact bitch ass Jack Wade. Like, look, I've given it a lot of thought. I think about like a lot of media that I really like from a writing perspective, if you will, in terms of like how it could have done, what made it so great, like what made something so underwhelming, so disappointing, so like underutilized. I think about this shit a lot. I often think about like what makes a good story for just something in particular, like a particular topic, and unfortunately not everything can hit the mark, obviously. Fuck, dude. Okay. Okay, time mines. Ow. No, yeah, definitely. It is very on rails in the way you gotta aim this thing. It's like a lot of first-person shooters that came out on consoles, especially back then, around this time, kind of just did that. It also low-key makes sense a little bit. Because, like, GoldenEye went through a lot of phases in development. And one of them was, like, that they initially wanted to make an on-rail shooter, kind of like Sega's Virtua Cop. Shit. This is the part I hate the most right here, though. Fucking... Contacting Jack Wade is easily one of the toughest parts in the whole game. Just because it's so fragile. I fucking did it. We contacted Jack Wade. Holy shit. Destroy master control console. Did I miss something? Oh, right, this one, yeah. Come on. Oh my god. Come on. Alright. I'm so scared, dude. All right, we did it, boys. All right, you guys ready to beat the game? Jesus fucking Christ! Alright. Never missed that fucking... Okay. Whatever. Oh shit, I was... there we go. Fuck! Oh, that's not fair. Can I be honest with you guys? Can I be honest with you guys? James Bond is a fucking whore. Like, James Bond is actually a fucking man whore. You know Bond gets fucking like tested after every mission. But it's more so like, but Draven is kind of more like, it's like one of those like the man sleeps around a lot, and it's a cool thing. The woman sleeps around a lot, she's a whore. Alright, but we're not done yet. Now it's time for the hardest level in the whole fucking game, dude. I don't like how this... I'm restarting already. I don't like how this went. I'm restarting already. Now, this is one of those levels where you can't afford to take that much damage in the beginning. I love this. I love this track, dude. This track is fucking sick. By the way, we're not even at the hard part yet. Ow. This is the one gun in the game that doesn't have ammo. Ah! Ah! Alright, killing Jaws is like... Jaws is a tough opponent to tackle, but killing him makes things harder. Because, yeah, oh shit! It makes those guys spawn infinitely. We're good. Alright, we won. Alright, one last level. This used to be my favorite song in the game for the longest time. Alright, we did. We got the golden gun cheat now. And just like that, everyone, we didn't 100% the game because, you know, you still got to get like every cheat, which I have every cheat here. But we did beat the whole game on double agent. It's like the millionth time I've done it. Well, yeah, no, that was fun. Wasn't as taxing as I thought it would be because, yeah, this game can be a bitch in parts for sure. The fuck? See, alright. Ow. Ow. Let's see. Man, only been streaming for about a few hours. Man, you lose track of time so fast. I have a bag of mixed nuts. I fucking love mixed nuts. Do you guys like mixed nuts? Right. Like, I really like sitting... Dude, if I could just eat cashews, dude. I fucking love cashews. Like, it's one of those, like, where... A bag is always complete with cashews. Ketchup chips? I've never tried that flavor. I was wondering if it was decent or not. Alright. Let's see if we could put on something else. Dude, when you put Doom in here, you get like a million different results, man. I'm gonna just do that. See, I want to see if I could just do like an episode or so before calling it. All right. Game is awfully quiet. Not the controller. Oh, that's controller. Oh. Huh. Hey. I don't remember the game being this quiet. I low-key wish Magenta was here. He would be very happy about this. We're gonna wind down with a bit of Doom, aren't we? It feels weird going from a game where you can look up to one where you can't. I'll admit. All right. So the thing is, I've not played Doom enough in general to like know where, say, like all the secrets are and all that. This is just one of those games that I turn on to just play, kill some monsters, and have a good time. Doom in general is always a good time, you know? Alright, we're gonna go back out here. Like, I know I'm missing some stuff. Don't expect me to fucking know where everything is. Come on. Whoa. Me. Your keyboard sounds like an old office keyboard. I mean, it's not, but it is an old ass keyboard. Like, it is for sure an old keyboard. Like, it's an old bloody keyboard, which I forgot that brand existed. But this was gifted to me by Luna. Luna had a bunch of old parts laying around, like a bunch of old PC stuff, and was all like, and it was this, and yeah, it was just like, I got some stuff lying around. Maybe some of this will be of use to you. And yeah, this keyboard is my favorite thing that I got from her. Sick. Whoa. Nice. Okay. Now, man, I really wish Magenta was here right now. Why can't Magenta just be in a fucking real time zone? Fucking Europeans. Because I don't know. I definitely have a lot to talk to him specifically about Doom. Oh shit. Sick. Wow. If there's like kind of like one thing I say that I will say, like, I actually genuinely like Doom 1 more than 2. Well, from a level design perspective, I like 1 more. I don't know. 2's levels really get under my skin, like with how confusing and aggravating they can be. Even though the weapon selection and the added super shotgun and the enemy variety is so good in Doom 2. I just wish the levels were better. The perfect. Like, despite this game is like over 33 years old now. Despite this game being over 33 years old now, it's still like so fun and so smooth to play. Like, nothing about this game, like the only clunky thing about this game, in my opinion, is the fact that that Doom's like actors is what they're called, you know, the entities, players, all that stuff. They're infinitely tall, meaning that you, like, say if you fall off a ledge like this, you can't like go over them. So yeah, it's definitely like weird. That's like probably the one piece of jank with this game I would say is like prevalent. But it's really crazy how just good it is to shoot and kill things. This is one of those games where I could turn on and I just get like so sucked into the gameplay loop. Like I probably have been a bit too quiet in parts here and there just because like killing shit is just so fun. Killing things in this game is so fun. And it still just feels so good, like, just after all this time. I say it like as if I was there, but like, because I mean, like, I'm only, like, this game is way older than me. Like, if you like, you know, first-person shooters and all that stuff, like, if you're someone who generally does play first-person shooters, you really can't go wrong with Doom. Like, this version, like, even with this version of Doom. Whoa. Whew. I feel like I might have missed something around. And the other thing too, I like the map system. Whoa. Oh, Mr. Omnix, thank you for the follow. Ah! Hope you're doing well. I would say this is the kind of another thing I like about this. It's like kind of keeps things a little fun. It's it almost like feels like you're playing like an old Atari game, like or just something like Asteroids or something. When you try to play like this, the map on. No. Alright, Phobos Lab. This is my favorite level in this episode. But I also think... But my favorite level in episode 1 might as well be my favorite level in the whole game, because, like... Knee Deep in the Dead is, honestly, in my opinion, the best episode in Doom 1. Episode 2 is fine. Episode 3, I don't like it. I just straight up don't like episode 3. I think that one just actually just sucks. Technically 3. Oh. Technically speaking, it's 3. There's Thy Flesh Consume, which is like, yeah, well, actually no, 4. Thy Flesh Consume. Then there's like, I'm not really gonna count Sigil, but Sigil is like, you know, an unofficial slash kind of official fifth episode of Doom 1. Which I would like to explore Sigil sometime, because I actually did like Sigil. And then there is No Rest for the Living, which is the one that came out with Doom 1 plus 2. This is what I mean when I say infinitely tall. Just rough. There we go. Oh man, phone games? Oh wow, oh wow. Forgot about that. 7-hour drive, Jesus fuck. Where the hell are you coming from? Then again, it's not a drive. I've done a drive like that before. I mean, it's awful. Like, it's just like that 6 to 7 hour drive that I have to do from one place to another. That I'm not gonna disclose. It's really easy getting there. Like, the drive is easy. It's just really boring. Ow. I don't know the exact number. I know it's like 5,200 feet. $5,200. I forgot. Fucking dark. Ah! Yeah, that's what I get. And pistol start, let's go. Right when it really mattered. I'd have to calculate like a drive, like from a certain place to another that I've done before. Whoops. Okay. Two. I'm handling this better this time. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't get the rocket this time. Like an idiot. Sick. Now, I want to purposely... let's see, let's get the rocket now. Come on. Yeah. Shit. Nice. Sick. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing alright. Whoa. What? Perfect. Whoa. So dark. Ow. Ow. Perfect. What happened, Wolfler? 99% of kills block, dude. Alright. That, huh? That's weird. Oh. Wait, what do you mean, like, lost the order? Like... Like, how do they lose the order? Just trying to understand that part. Oh, wow. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Wow. Okay. We're going here. Don't have the yellow one yet. Shit. Nice. I get so sucked into this every time I play it. Like, no matter how many times I play this shit, it never gets old. It genuinely never gets old. This is where I came from. Ow. I'm actually now just seeing the monster count. Ow. Alright. Nice. Sick. Oh, I got the backpack too. Oh shit. Whoa. What? Fuck. Ooh. Whoa. Oh! Fuck. Good. Wow. I didn't really want to come here yet, but looks like I'm stuck here. Oh. Well, that was really it? Alright. Oh, one more. I don't know where that enemy is. It's fucking funny. I'm actually curious where he is, but I don't know. I'm not gonna try to find it. Let's just get this over with. Oh, never mind. What do you know? Awesome. Whew. Wow. Wow. You know, one thing too about this game, it's always interesting that it's just, this game treats armor like armor, like in that The armor is treated like as something that softens the damage that you take, and not as a secondary life bar. It's just one thing that's always been very interesting to me. It's not something you really see in games these days. Armor may as well be a second life bar. Which, like, I don't know. I don't know what you guys would prefer, what you guys would probably prefer, but at the same time, it probably depends on the game. I think this is fine. Like, you know, it being like a cushion, I guess. See, making sure I get everything here. Alright, we're doing good. Okay. 150 enemies in this map. Okay, let's move forward. I think this is like the... Oh, shit. It's like the red key card, I think, is quite literally just used for getting the blue one. I don't remember how you get the supercharge. Ow. I need a health pickup. Alright, I think we're at the end now. Yep. sick. Oh. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Let's go. Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and ticket home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost demo space. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, I played The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, amazing sequel, my ass. Fucking Inferno is fucking it fucking sucks, dude. I hate Inferno. Anyway. Ugh. So, man, that took less time than I thought it would, all things considered. Yeah, that took less time than I thought it would. But 3.5 hours, that's good. I usually tend to go for 4, but I want to keep it there. But either way, kind of came back at a bad time because I'm about to log off. But anyway, like, with all that in mind, it was fun doing this. So to kind of reiterate, one last time. To kind of just reiterate one last time before I get off. And I'm going to make a YouTube community post about this too. So remember, everyone, just to reiterate one last time, I have a Patreon page officially up. It's gonna be in the link of in the description of every stream and every vid that I make from now on. I'm also gonna put it in the little about of the channel as well. And later I will make a community post about it too, so those who can't tune in will be notified of it as well. But yeah, so it really is just $1 a month. There's a $5 a month tier, but it's just for those that feel like just generously giving out more than they than in any other circumstance. But just so yeah, but any videos, that I make, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that I plan for this Patreon for my audience in particular to make it something more catered, more engaging, to them, and also just to as a way to get feedback of sorts as well. You will get right now at the moment. There's just like a bit of a subject reveal and the script teaser, along with like a couple drawings that will be used in the thumbnail. And once again, this is all accessible at just $1 a month. I don't want to discriminate against anyone based on what they can and can't give. I want what I give to be accessible to everyone as possible, while also just still being able to make whatever I can, just doing what I love. And those who subscribe, those who join the Patreon, will see videos approximately 3 days early before they become public on YouTube. But not to mention, they will get special Patreon cuts as well of the content in particular, because there are just certain things that I can and can't do that I can't do on YouTube, but Patreon will be more lenient about. And so, such as tough imagery, music, and so on. And so I would like for this to just generally be the best way to experience this, but I also want to keep it low and affordable, so that way anyone can. Nevertheless, I appreciate those who have tuned in for today. We went on for a good 3.5 hours or so, and I want to wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for tuning in. And until then, I've been Monika, and I'll be seeing you another time. Bye-bye, everyone.